LAGKAPTEN table assembly. Hey everyone, welcome back to the Clueless Dad. Today we're going to assemble a LAGKAPTEN 120 by 60 centimeter table, and let's get started and I'll do some voiceover as we go. Ready, 3, 2, 1, go. So this is one of the basic tables. It's all fiberboard. It's just a big block. There's no decoration or anything. It's a LAGKAPTEN tabletop with ADILS legs. You can mix and match different types. If you buy it as a package in the US, right now marketed at $59.99. It's an okay price, a little bit expensive, but the funny thing is I bought this in Japan where it's currently priced at 4,900 yen, and with the current exchange rate that's actually much cheaper. It's like $35. So for some reason I can get it outside of the US for like almost half the cost. So just keep that in mind if you're buying in the US. So here's the top of the ADILS legs where it screws into the base, and it should just be, yeah, it's a base plate. So it's a metal base plate with holes for, I guess in this case, 5 wood screws, which are included. And the leg has a screw on it that goes in here at the top. And as you can see, this is not very deep, so it's not super strong. It's basically just like the equivalent of a nut on there. So don't abuse it too much and you should be fine. I've used one of these with a similar connector in my Hong Kong home for, I don't know, at least 15 years. So if you don't abuse it, they do hold up. It tells you to assemble it on a piece of cardboard or a rug or towel, not directly on a wood floor. That's probably a good idea, especially considering this thing is already scratched. So I think you can see right when I got it out of the wrapper, there's some scrapes maybe through the plastic. So I got most of it off, but yeah, that's not cool. It's also a little bit dusty, so just wipe it down before you at least before you put any food on it. So the reason I got it was because we just needed a simple table for this place. This is actually the kitchen of my new apartment in Japan. The refrigerator is going to go over there. And we needed just a table to put like the microwave and a rice cooker and a couple other things on so that it's not taking up the sink space and it's not getting wet. So we got a second table to put back here. We can probably get a second one of these if we really wanted to, because there's actually more than enough space here. So anyhow, we'll start with this one and see how it goes. So as you may be able to see, even with the air conditioning on, I am sweating from all this work. So definitely you're going to get a forearm workout if you're doing it with a manual screwdriver. So if you have an electric one, definitely use it. But in all the cases of this fiberboard stuff, only drive it in to the point where it's about to get tight and then tighten it by hand, because otherwise you'll rip up those cheap screws and the cheap fiberboard if you put too much electric driver into it. So anyway, be careful with that, but I definitely recommend it in this case because otherwise it's just way too much twisting. Anyway, in this case I don't have a choice, so I got 2 more to go. Let's get finished. Assembly should be pretty easy. It's basically just screwing in the legs, as I'm sure you're seeing right now. I actually bought 2 of these. The second one is going to be for my home office. I don't really need a desk with drawers. I'm just using my laptop, and I just needed something basic. So this is a tabletop. That's pretty much all I need. So anyway, I'll try to include a few shots of that once I finish putting that together as well. But for now, enjoy the assembly. So here you can see the threaded rod on the top of the ADILS. In Japan they stick this extra sticker on there, kind of ugly. I don't know if I can take it off. The other thing to note is that the end here is actually adjustable, so if your floor is uneven or whatever, you need to raise it a little bit. You can do that. I don't know how far out it goes. I guess you could make the table slightly taller that way too if you really wanted to, but I think mainly just keep it tightened down unless the table is uneven or the floor is uneven. Anyway, let's get these in. So the important part here is just make sure that they're screwing in straight and not cross-threaded. Okay, here we are with our LAGKAPTEN, and it took me about 20 minutes. If I had a power driver, maybe even faster. And it's pretty simple. I don't think I'm going to need to do too much of a follow-up review unless it really falls apart. But pretty much bulletproof. Don't expect too much and you should be okay. The stickers are kind of all over the place, really like the definition of slapdash, but it's all on the bottom, it's on the side. I guess I could peel it off. Who cares? Anyway, if you guys have any questions or comments, do let me know down below in the comment section. Otherwise, check out my other IKEA assembly videos and see you guys next time here on the Clueless Dad. Bye.